Hey there, friends. Welcome to your weekly energy update. Lovely to be with you as always. We're heading into a very interesting week ahead. I get the sense that there could be some nostalgia around love. Something's coming to the surface that might bring you back to previous relationships, previous experiences, and that thing that might be bringing you back to that could be a new romantic potential. Regardless of how it shows up in your life, something is kind of unifying. It's trying to come back together. This could be a deep, soulful connection, an internal meeting of the heart or minds, but eros, love, something is moving, and it's as a result of a new type of stability that's coming into your life or that you've been cultivating for some time. So let's take a look at it right away. Your very first card for the week ahead is our Chariot card, a good sign of healthy movement forward, you using your willpower, your planning abilities, and creating more alignment in your life to get things moving forward. And it's as a result of more balance, more stability in your life. If this is something that you've been working on, you're going to begin to reap the benefits of it this week. It could feel like you finally have found the right healthy cadence of work life, home life, self-care. Maybe your practices are really lining up. Something is coming into balance. So it might be something you've been working on. It might be something that's you're going to start to feel the benefits of, or even feel the beginning of, in this week ahead. Now, interestingly enough, it's not too rare that once we find stability, that something can come in like a whirlwind. The Knight of Swords can be sort of fast motion, something that shows up in a quick way. Sometimes the feeling like you have to move fast, and of course my recommendation is always to slow down a bit and come back into contact with self. But our clarifying card is our Two of Cups, which makes me think you're either going to have what in alchemy is called a minor conjunctio, which is a inner realization, an inner union, an inner love affair that brings forward insights and alignment and clarity, or you could be meeting somebody that's going to be a deep connection of some sort. Now, this would be a fresh, new relationship or a new level in a relationship that you already have that feels fresh, exciting. It feels like you're really being met at a mental level, at a heart level, at a friendship level, and maybe at a romantic or erotic level. This could feel like sort of a lightning strike, which is our Knight of Swords. Where did this come from? Where did this connection suddenly spring out of? I think this is pretty exciting. It is going to have the possibility of going deeper. This is one of my favorite soulmate cards here, the Six of Cups. Now, it tends to speak to a sort of nostalgia or looking back, but it's also a quality of deep safety. You can see the two children, this sort of innocence of sharing and being with one another. They're inside of the courtyard, really well contained and protected. This can be a card where you feel very deeply safe with somebody, very warm, loved, and it's likely going to touch on some sort of ancient pieces of yourself. It could be waking up some unconscious material from previous romantic love encounters, maybe previous incarnations. There's something really deep and rich about this. Now, is this relationship going to move into its deeper form? Is it something that wants to bloom into something more? We're not so sure yet. It could be a spark that's helping you integrate something important in your life. It could be that it's something that really has legs and wants to go deeper. Regardless of how it's showing up in your life, there's a blessing in this. It's bringing forward a kind of healing, whether that's healing through relationship or healing within yourself, because you're starting to touch some untouched territory. I think it's going to be a very interesting week ahead. I'd love to hear from you how it's going and how it's landing. As always, it's lovely to connect. Take good care.